We've got Pierce. Garnett up, and it's Thomas in at the point. Abdul-Jabbar misses. On defense, the Lakers. Thomas passes to Pierce. He bangs it home with one hand.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas dishes to Pierce. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James. Boston shooting their first free throws of this one. Paul Pierce. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's Bryant in the corner. O'Neal against Garnett. From 7. That one a little long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And he gets it to go. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And the dunk by James.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Here's Pierce following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside for Thomas. 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. On defense, the Lakers. After Isaiah Thomas made that last three-pointer. And stolen by James. Johnson kicks to Bryant.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, it's Boston converting.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Shaq. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. So against the whistle, contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Davis is checked in for O'Neal. On the second. Boston leading by 5. From deep, Thomas. And Davis pulls it down.
Not a tough one. That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Kobe, here we go. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Perkins. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Johnson kicks to Bryant. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Allen passes to Thomas. Here's Garnett. Hands the 12-footer. Garnett's got his first points of the game.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
Hey.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the Lakers with some changes. Dubs check in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Scott in for LeBron. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Perkins. Baseline try. Thomas, no good.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Perkins against Odom. Kicks to Davis. The turnaround jumper. Good. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Allen kicks to Thomas. Perkins with the screen. Thomas dishes to Pierce. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Johnson. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the Celtics making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Johnson goes in. That's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Johnson against Rondo. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Kobe misses.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The drive by Rondo, and Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. Walker's checked in for Perkins. Jay Crowder comes in for Pierce. And Allen subbed in for Allen. Here's Walker. Right side, Rondo. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. Will go to the line.
Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Doug. Worthy comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. And the Celtics also making a change. Davis is checked in. Now here's West. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Walker. And stolen by Worthy to the paint. And Chamberlain. Here we go. Walker with some nice D. Boston trailing. Outside Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. West with the ball. Davis sets a screen. And there's the pass to Chamberlain. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. A ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gasol comes in for Davis, and it's Baylor in for Worthy. No luck that time either. Here's Crowder. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Crowder's got his first points of the game. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Chamberlain with a screen on run. West kicks to Gasol.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. You have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Both free throws good from Gasol.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. Too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. They've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. offense here are the Celtics. Outside Rondo. Here's Walker. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball handler has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Now West. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Off the screen. Here's Baylor. Can't get it to go. Davis with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. It's Allen on the wing. From past the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Allen's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for Byron Scott. Now here's Baylor. Lakers passing it around. And Chamberlain with the stop.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Baylor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. And here is West. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Chamberlain with the basket.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Now here's Rondo. He kicks it to Davis. Pass to Allen. Off the pick. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That's good. And so it's Boston with it. Here is Rondo. They set the pick. The feed now to Davis. Allen right side from the baseline. Cannot hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Worthy. And there's a nice one-handed slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Rondo. Nobody near Allen. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Chamberlain, no luck.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Baylor, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Lakers have got 5 of 8 from the foul line. Boston making some changes. Leon Pose checked in for Davis. Bradley comes in for Allen. And Smart subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Boston trailing. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Now Pope. They set the pick. Here's Crowder. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Crowder's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And finished off by Gasol.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now here's Crowder. Bradley, no one around him. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And Smart with the basket on the assist from Crowder. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it. How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now here's Crowder. Takes it off the glass. Crowder's got 6. Now here's West. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, Staples Center. Look who's coming on the court.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
On the floor for Boston, Isaiah Thomas out there with Bradley. And it's Garnett, then it's Pierce, and it's Poe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Johnson. This is to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. Celtics leading by 4. Thomas goes in. Garnett the pass to Bradley. Garnett the screen. 6 to shoot. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Garnett after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Perkins comes in for Leon Poe. And Allen subbed in for Bradley. It's stolen by Allen. And now running up the court, Pierce pushing it up. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break, here they come. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Davis.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out of transition.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Johnson. Excellent D there from Allen.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Pierce. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Paul Pierce.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 6. Johnson with it. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Thomas against Johnson. Thomas kicks to Garnett. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Celtics have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Garnett. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Johnson kicks it to Odom. The tray. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Davis with the double team. Allen dishes to Thomas. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game.
True. It's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Feeds it to Davis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Celtics have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And that one misses.
Looking at the game for Thomas, 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. The 3 from Thomas, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Johnson, the pass to James.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make them play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Now here's Odom, following the miss by Paul Pierce.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thomas kicks to Garnett. Rebounded by Odom.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Bryant. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Johnson. Pierce wide open. He fires. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. And a dunk by Odom.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. Then for the Celtics,
Davis is checked in for Perkins. Allen comes in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The shot by Pierce will not go. The Lakers trail. Davis dishes to Bryant. Shot from the wing. Here's Davis. Down it goes, jamming that one home. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. Oh, goodness.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Boston. And he gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
14 feet away, and again it's Boston converting.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Johnson against Rondo. James outside. No good. And it's Boston the other way.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Walker's checked in for Boston. Crowder comes in for Paul Pierce. To the middle, and it's Walker penetrating and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Will Chamberlain picks one up. The Celtics have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. First free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Davis, and James Worthy is subbed in for LeBron. And so Walker nails both of them. Lakers trail by 3. And here is Johnson. He's got 8 to the paint. Here's Shaq. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Shaq's got his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Crowder. They set the pick. Outside, Walker. The shot, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now Johnson. Following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
How about the night Will Chamberlain is having? He's got 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
That one misses. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Allen. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
They double-team Johnson. He dishes it to Worthy. Shaq in the high post. The kick out to Worthy. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Rondo passes to Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
Lakers trail by 4. Chamberlain with a screen on Rondo. Chamberlain gets the shot. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Davis sets a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Boston, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And he makes the first. And the Lakers with some changes. Scott comes in for Bryant. And West subs in for Magic Johnson. Then for the Celtics, Leon Post checked in for Walker. Avery Bradley comes in for Allen. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Stolen by Smart. Here's Crowder. Finished off the break. Crowder's got 8 points.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. Makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's West. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Bradley with the rebound. In a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Blocked again. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. It's Bradley on the wing, defended by Scott. And a wide open look for Walker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is under?
And the Lakers.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Group substitution here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Chamberlain. Gasol comes in for Shaq. Dubs checked in for Byron Scott. And James subbed in for West. Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to Gasol. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if that doesn't get you fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just like the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I'll tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Crowder. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Odom. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Doug.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally suit because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Crowder. 8 points for him. Here's Smart. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. Offside worthy. It's Gasol missing. Boston leading by 4. The dish to Crowder. Here's Bradley. No good with the triple. Here are the Lakers.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Smart. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Boston, they have made a little more than half their free throws today. 7-3. Perkins is checked in for the Celtics. And he sinks the second. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Now LeBron to the inside. Gasol throws off the big and hammers it home.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Worthy against Bradley. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LeBron James, and there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Pierce, and taken away by Magic. And James throws it down. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Thomas. He's got 12. High, arcing shot, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Davis is checked in for O'Neal. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pierce kicks to Perkins, 6 to shoot. From 15 feet away, that misses off the backboard.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Johnson outside. Davis with a screen on Perkins. Johnson, terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting it.
They recover it. They got him on the arm, but it still can. And Perkins no good on that one. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Thomas following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Thomas with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pierce has got space. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Magic Johnson again. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Time called here. The Celtics.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Celtics trail by 3. Thomas kicks to Pierce. Perkins with the screen for Pierce. They double up Pierce. It's Allen on the wing. Misses off the left iron. And here's the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now here's Thomas. 12 points for him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Kicks it to Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Davis. He's got 11 points and 2 rejections. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
West is checked in for Los Angeles.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's a screen. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. James with it. Now Thomas defending. West against Perkins. Now here's West. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Perkins got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas kicks to Allen. And stolen by James. Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Shoots it up. And the shot falls short this time.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And the shot is good from Johnson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's West after Paul Pierce's score. Davis sets a screen. West with the ball. Now Garnett defending. And the rejection by Perkins. It's stolen by Davis. Fires from 14. Johnson attacking. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. Rebound Boston. Thomas with the ball. 14 points for him. The shot by Pierce will not go. Johnson against Perkins. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. West outside. Poked away. Stolen by Allen. And here is Thomas. For the tie, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by James.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
I'm putting you in. Let's go.
The Lakers in the lead. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during that last break. Walker was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Rondo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Walker. He's got 11 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's West. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the score. Odom's shot. Good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Pass to Bryant. Odom on the way. Defended by Crowder.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Second team foul.
Now West. Outside, Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Gasol dishes to Bryant. Rebound, Boston.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Bo, the pass to Walker. Here's Crowder. Boston, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 6. The feed to West. Back to Kobe from outside the arc. Dishes it to West. He kicks it to Bryant. Shoots over Crowder, and it comes off the front of the rim.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
West with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Beyond the arc. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by West. And that's now 9 points for Kobe Bryant. West against Rondo. It's Allen on the wing. All sorts of time. Can't hit. And the Lakers take it the other way. Now here's West. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Allen. What a terrific move that was.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Here's West. Feeds it to Chamberlain. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Here's Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-point.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. You can't be pleased with all these.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards. We can get out in transition.
For Los Angeles. Scott comes in for Chamberlain. The Celtics also changing it up. Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Poe. And it's Avery Bradley in for Crowder. Here's Walker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Walker's got 14 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Bryant hits them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as the rule goaltender.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. And the Celtics also making a change. Marcus Smart's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, let's go.
And the first one drops. And the Lakers making a change here. Baylor's checked in. O'Neal hits them both. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. At the teardrop, and the shot is good. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
.125 left in the third quarter of the game. Baylor on the double team. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's the triple. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Smart.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Bryant with a screen on Bradley. West gets to Kobe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Johnson, he's checked in for West.
Line for 2.
Putting you in. Let's go.
And Kobe drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Allen. He's got 12. Outside, Walker. Bradley with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Bradley dishes to Walker. And that one hits back iron. Lakers leading by 7. Baylor drives in. Kobe against Bradley. And it's Kobe missing. So it's the Celtics now. Allen passes to Bradley. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Shot from free throw range. No luck.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that move.
Johnson kicks to Shaq. Outside, Kobe. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup is good. Bryant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
What athleticism. That was an incredibly acrobatic move.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Lakers leading by 9, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Pierce is out there with Garnett. That's Tony Allen. Then there's Perkins, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position.
All to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Outside, Pierce. Garnett, the screen. Pierce attacking, and there's the call on Perkins. And that'll be his third foul so far. Scott against Allen. Scott dishes to Johnson. Johnson double team. In the corner, it's James. Fires for three. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Perkins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Kendrick Perkins. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Outside, Scott lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Here is Perkins. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Pierce inside the three-point line. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Paul Pierce. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Allen after the basket by the Lakers. Down low, Johnson goes in. Garnett with the block, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Hey.
Here's Johnson, and there's the stunt up to finish it off. Here's Thomas. He dishes it to Garnett. He feeds it to Allen. Kicks to Perkins. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers.
Kobe Bryant.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Thomas against Johnson. Here's Garnett. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. O'Neal kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. From the right block, the shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And Thomas, here we go. Perkins with the bucket.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Johnson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone. That's good. Pierce has got 20.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
James powered down with both hands.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
And it's slammed in by Garnett. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. You know, that's hard to
get it to go. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers leading by 14. Johnson outside. Up top, Shaq. Kicks it out to LeBron. There's the dish to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
That's good from O'Neal. The Lakers making a switch here. West is checked in, and he makes both free throws. Thomas with the ball. Pass to Garnett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Bryant missing. Celtics trail by 16. And here is Thomas. Allen outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here is Allen after LeBron James hitting the 3. And stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's West missing. So it's Boston now, trailing by 19. Cloak loose. Here's Perkins, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Shaq. The first free throw is good. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Looking at the numbers for Kendrick Perkins, he's got 8 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Now the pass to Thomas. Back to Pierce. Deflects the pass. Stolen by O'Neal. Throws it up high. And Bryant slams it in.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
It's blocked by Shaq. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by West. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Hey, so it's the Celtics now. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Allen. Inside, it's tipped. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Thomas passes to Garnett. And that one's good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the Lakers call time here.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud. Your Laker girls.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for James. And it's Johnson in for West.
Magic Johnson.
Baylor dishes to Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Johnson. Elgin Baylor on the wing. 4 on the clock. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
West is checked in for Johnson.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Chamberlain, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And stolen by Worthy. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Excellent D there from Garnett. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Perkins kicks to Pierce. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's been a nice game for Pierce. 22 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Scotty's checked in for Bryant. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Glenn Davis is checked in for Perkins. Poe comes in for Kevin Garnett. Bradley's checked in for Tony Allen. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
To the middle, here's Davis. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Davis.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's West. Here's Chamberlain. And he slams it in.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Smart with the ball. West picks him up. They get a hand on it. Baylor with the steal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Johnson. You look at the energy he brought on both ends, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker. And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. It's been a good night for Marcus Smart. He has 8 points and 1 steal. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Jay Crowder's checked in for Boston. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
There's the feed to Smart. Dishes to Bradley.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And so Bradley nails both of them. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gasol a screen. Left side Davis. It's stolen. Worthy against Bradley. To the inside. Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Ryan Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Gasol setting the pick for West. Puts one up from 19. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team played by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. It only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.